Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. We have 4 piles here, and it's 2 cards from the gold tarot deck and then some crystals here. This is telling me, because we have the sun, the gold, the yellow, and then we have basically orange, although the tiger's eye is a bit brownish, but orange crystals. So I think we're dealing with the solar plexus and the sacral chakras today, which is where you create from, the sacral chakra, and where your self-belief is held, and belief and confidence and esteem and a sense of belonging and all of those things in the solar plexus, which is the yellow. So the crystals we have are the banded carnelian, okay, and then the tiger's eye, and then we have red jasper, and then we have carnelian agate. So 2 carnelians, they were to be the bookends basically of this reading. So I'm going to open the energy, and you can pick your piles, and we'll get started and see what they have to say today. All right, that was a very light tone that came out today, so that was interesting. If you haven't picked your pile by now, pause the video and do so, but we're going to get started with pile number 1 now. All right, so let's have a look at pile number 1. Okay, so this is the carnelian, the banded carnelian, but carnelian none the same. So it builds confidence, boldness, assertiveness. It also removes lethargy. So yeah, so that's interesting, because it's like I said, the solar plexus is where your confidence comes from. It's also about creativity and sensuality, which relates it to the sacral chakra. So that's, yeah, it's kind of a combination of the two. So that makes sense. Solar plexus and sacral chakras work today. All right, let's see what your reading has to say about it. Okay. By now, if you're watching my readings, you'll know this is the 4 of swords. It's also the death card. Okay, so the 4 indicates stability, foundation work, that kind of stuff, and the swords is mental work. So this tells me that there's a change in your mindset, okay? That you've not changed in your mindset. Well, there is a change because of this, but because it's also the death card. But first and foremost, we're talking about your mindset and the foundation of your mindset, okay? And then, because this is the death card as well, you can see the skull here, but it's, the death is a death and rebirth. You can see that all this stuff is growing through. So you have, your old mindset has died, your new mindset has been born, and that is the foundation for you going forward, is this new mindset that you have. So that's what it's telling me very clearly. So good work. This card is telling me you've done a lot of healing of your mindset, because it is the swords, okay? And you're leaving the past behind, okay? Because it's the 6 of swords, and that's what that represents in all tarot cards. But also, you can see it very clearly. She's leaving the past behind. She's headed toward the moon or the sun, if that's how you see it here. Either one, toward the light. I always see it as the moon, but today I'm seeing it as the sun and the moon. So I've always seen it as the divine feminine, which is the receiving side, but now I'm seeing it as the sun as well, which is the divine masculine, which is the giving side of things. So I'm seeing the unity here. So that's amazing. You're moving toward unity consciousness, is what this is telling me. Yeah. Wow. That's fantastic. So the old mindset that died is the illusion the illusion of separation, the separation competitive mindset, and by competitive I mean scarce, lack consciousness, which means that, you know, there's not enough, and you have to compete for resources. It's okay to be competitive, don't worry about that. But, you know, this scarce consciousness, this lack consciousness, this there's not enough resources consciousness, so we have to compete for them. You've moved into the abundance consciousness, the love consciousness, there is enough consciousness. You know, we don't have to compete for resources. We can share freely and openly. That's the unity consciousness. Okay, so instead of the separation consciousness, you've moved into unity consciousness. That's what this tells me very, very clearly. That's pretty cool how clear that is actually today, and that I'm actually seeing that card this way for the first time. That's awesome. Okay, because we're looking at the solar plexus and sacral chakra, I'm being guided to use the sacred creator cards. Okay, let's see what the sacred creator cards have to add to this reading for you. Whoops, okay, there we go. 2 cards popped out. They're over there. I gotta just put these away and pick these 2 up. Okay. Okay, unstick the stuck. That's what you've done. You've unstuck this. You unsticked the stuck. Anyways, however you would say that. So look at this, the 4 and the 6 again. So foundations and healing, okay, which combine to a 10 for new beginnings. So that's what these 4s and 6s are showing us. You've shifted the foundational, your foundation, of your mindset, and you've done the healing. And this is bringing you a new beginning. You've unsticked the stuck, and that's, you know, you've moved from lack consciousness to abundance consciousness, from separation consciousness to unity consciousness. That's beautiful, actually. And what they're telling you is you are now the creator earth, which tells me that you can manifest and create in the physical world now, that you've unstuck this, and that you've shifted from separation consciousness to unity consciousness. You are now able to create in the physical world, is what that creator earth card is telling me. I do want to, I'm going to look at what it says in the book about it, because I just hear there's something in the book that we need to look at. Okay, so, sorry, you can hear me turning pages here to find it. Okay. Yeah, so earth energy is grounded and rooted, and it is connected to our safety and our stability. So that's the 4s, the stability cards. It is in the realm of our finances and generosity, and it is the realm of family connections. It is the material essence of the world. Comfort and nourishment are this element's gifts. How safe do you feel in the material world? So yes, that's definitely what this card is telling me, is that you've shifted and you can now create confidently, and you know you're safe in the material world, and that you can create within it. Yeah, that's what it's telling us. Earth energy gives us the security of peaceful surroundings, the vitality and strength found in the nutritious meal, cheerful laughter found in the community, etc. So yeah, this is telling me that this shift has enabled you to now create and manifest in the physical world. All right, you have the confidence now to do so. You have the mindset to do so. Yeah, you're moving into that unity consciousness where you know how the physical and the spiritual work together. And yeah, so you are becoming an amazing creator on earth. That's what I hear. All right, go have a great day now. Bye. All right, my pile number 2. You chose the tiger's eye. So the tiger's eye brings you courage, okay? So that would be that self-belief, solar plexus area. So bringing you courage, and it helps you manifest your desires. So that makes sense too with the sacral chakra, okay? So let's see what your reading has for you. Okay. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. You're the magician, and you've mastered that. So, yeah. Okay, this is the King of Wands. Okay, and wands are all about movement, moving forward, transformation, that kind of stuff. And it's the King of Wands, so, you know, very much about that. And this is the Magician card as well, which means that you have the skills and wisdom and experience and everything you need to transform anything, okay, to shift anything. You're the magician. And in the true sense of magic, not the trickery magic, but the true sense of magic, where you are, yeah, capable of transforming anything, basically. So, yeah. And then the Eight of Pentacles, this card, obviously is about abundance in the physical material world, with the 8 and the Pentacle there, which is the diamonds in this deck. But this card is telling me that you've mastered it. So you are a master magician, not just the magician, but a master magician. So that is really cool. Okay. So the next set of cards that wants to tell you something is the Sacred Creator cards. Since we are looking at the creators that we are, it seems. There we go. Yes, the sacred flow of yes. You are in the sacred flow of yes now. Okay? 3, unity, big picture, joy, abundance, all those things. And then 0, fearlessness, okay? Freedom. You are in the sacred flow of yes. 100%. Okay, so they want you to recognize this. And then let's see, there's one more card. Yeah, here we go. Find your sacred flow. 1, 2, which adds to the 3. New beginnings, partnership, partnering with your guides, I believe here. So you found your sacred flow is what they're telling you, and you are in the sacred flow of yes. This is very, very clear. Okay? Wow. That's amazing. You've mastered being the magician. You've mastered being that transformative magician. You found your sacred flow, and you are in the sacred flow of yes. That could not be more clear. Okay? Could not be more clear. Is there anything else I need to... Okay, Grace cards want to say something to you. Okay, let's see what the Grace cards have to say. Okay. There was one that kind of jumped out a little bit, but I want to see if that's... It kind of just... It didn't fully jump out, so we're going to cut the cards now and see which card it is that wants to be revealed here. Okay. Listen. They want you to listen to them. You have found your sacred flow. You are in the sacred flow of yes. You are the magician, and you've mastered it. When we feel overly attached to an outcome, it's simply an indication that we need to reconnect with our wise self. So they're telling you, if you ever get overly attached to the outcome, as we do as human beings, you know, just reconnect to your wise self, which is the magician that you are, the master magician that you are, okay? And the master magician that you are knows that you don't need to be attached to the outcome, that the way to create and manifest is to express your desire, express your heart's desire, express your soul's desire, and then let it come to you, let it form, let it be, and don't try to control it or, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Don't try to, don't try to, there's a word I'm looking for that's not coming to me, but, so don't try to, like, control, manipulate your manifestation, because you express your heart's and soul's desire, you put it out there, and this is what the master magician knows, and then you let it be, because it is going to be more than you can imagine. As a human being, we can't imagine, we can't even imagine all that it can be. So we express it the best that we can, and then if we let it go and let it be and let it come to fruition, and show it to us, show itself to us, it is going to be more than we could even imagine. So we don't want to limit the outcome by being attached to a specific outcome, because once we give it up to just letting it be, there's so much more. And that's why you're the master magician, because you do know and understand this. So just remember that whenever you feel yourself becoming attached to the outcome, is what they're saying. I hear one more grace card for you. Okay. Yeah, it just came again. So relax. Breathe. Everything is happening exactly as it should be. And you know that. So they're saying, you know, relax. Let go of that outcome. Put it out there and then let it be. And let it come to you. You know that. That's why you're the master magician. Okay? So that's what they have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like and subscribe, comment. You know, I'd love to hear from you. Okay, you go have a great day now. All right, my pile number 3s. So you have, what is that? The red jasper. So the red jasper supports the energy of procreation and helps to ground the non-physical into form. Okay, so that makes complete sense with it being attached to the sacral chakra, as I mentioned. I believe this reading has something to do with the sacral chakra and the solar plexus chakra. So, yeah. And it seems to be, yeah. Anyways, you'll see. Let's look at your reading and see what it says. All right. Okay. This is very clear. You're too attached to material outcome, to material possessions, to material things. You're in a hoarder type mentality right now. You're too focused. You're just too, both of these cards say you're too focused on the material world and on the financial world and on the physical world. Oh, so that's interesting because you were attracted to the red jasper, which says that it helps ground the non-physical into physical form. So yeah, you're very much about the physical form. Okay, you're very focused on the physical form, but too much so is what this reading is saying. So you need to maybe shift your focus a little bit more to the spiritual world and the non-physical form and the non-physical gifts and the non-physical wealth that exists in the world for you. That's what they're suggesting for you. Let's see what the Sacred Creator cards have to say for you. Okay, cut the cards? Yeah, cut the cards. Okay, balance. Yeah, they want you to bring things into balance. Okay? So it's out of balance for you right now. You're too focused on the physical and not focused enough on the non-physical. So yeah, that's what the red jasper, you need to bring the non-physical into physical form is what that's helping you do. But first you have to recognize, you have to see the non-physical, you have to be aware of it, you have to value it, is what I'm hearing. You have to value the non-physical in order to bring it into physical form. So you've been so focused on the physical form and valuing only the physical form that you've forgotten about the non-physical. And that's why things are out of balance for you right now. Okay, there's another Sacred Creator card. So they want you to remember the non-physical. Okay, and bring it into physical form, and that's okay. And there's nothing wrong with the physical form. Obviously, we want to bring it into physical form because that's where we experience it. but they just want you to shift your focus from being only the physicals, what it's showing me. I mean, obviously it's probably not 100% only physical, but it's more to the physical side than to the non-physical. They want you to bring those into balance, so it's 50-50. You're looking at both. You're valuing both, okay? That's what they're saying. Okay. Yeah, so this is the sacred creator card. The other one that wanted to come is prosperity, sisters, are happiness and joy. So prosperity is the physical, and happiness and joy are the non-physical. So they're reminding you, okay? They're reminding you of this. All right? They really want you to understand that. Okay. And then there's two other cards that came out. So one step ahead is all you need. So just take one step in that direction of being a little bit focused, focusing on the non-physical, whatever the one step is. It might just be saying, I don't know, something in the morning. It might be, getting one of these crystals. It might be, drawing a card every morning. I mean, there's apps for that. You don't even have to have a deck of cards to do it. So anything to connect you and start focusing you toward the non-physical a little bit more and toward happiness and joy. So whatever that is, one step is all you need, they're saying, okay? And then there is light in the unexpected. So they want you to be open. They want you to be open to finding the light in the unexpected, okay? That's what they're saying to you. So just be open, open-minded, okay? So maybe you're one of these people, I don't know, that even though you're here reading this, watching this reading, maybe you, are that doubting Thomas that, even though you're watching this reading, you're still doubting, you're still like, does this really exist? Does the non-physical really make, does it exist? Etc., etc. Maybe you struggle with being open to the non-physical. So, yeah. That's what I'm hearing right now, for some of you. Okay, these are the grace cards, and they have a message as well. Okay, yeah, there it is. Just flipped over. Listen. Okay. When we feel overly attached to an outcome, it's simply an indication that we need to reconnect with our wise self. Okay, so that's it. You're overly attached to an outcome, to outcomes. That's the physical that you're focused on. You're attached to the outcome. You're very attached to the outcome. That's what it is. So it's not that you don't believe so much. Some of you it is, but it's that you're very focused on the outcome. And when we focus on the outcome, I actually just talked about this in pile number 2. When we focus too much on the outcome, we limit the outcome. Okay, so that's why this card, light in the unexpected. Okay, so when we express what we need, want, desire, and then we put it out there, and then we let it be, and we unattach ourselves to the outcome. The outcome can be so much more than what we could even imagine, okay? So much more than what we could even imagine. And that's why they're saying the light in the unexpected, okay? Yes, we have expectations, and that's what makes us attached to the outcomes, is our expectations. But try not having expectations, and then let the light in the unexpected come to you, all right? Because yeah. And this is the thing, when we're attached to the outcome, it kills our happiness and joy, because we're not happy or joyful unless we get the specific outcome that we're trying to achieve or that we're attached to. And that limits us. It limits our happiness and our joy, and it doesn't allow the unexpected. okay? So that's what they're saying to you. That's their advice for you today. All right. Thank you for joining me today. Please like and subscribe if you choose to, but more importantly, have a great day. Bye. Hi, pile number 4s. So yeah, you were attracted to the carnelian agate. The carnelian builds confidence, boldness, assertiveness. It also helps relieve lethargy. So if you're feeling lethargic, this is the crystal for you. But it's definitely about the self-confidence in the solar plexus area, okay? And then it's also about creativity and sensuality, which relates to the sacral chakra. So that makes sense for this reading so far. Okay, let's see what your reading says. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. You are moving forward toward new opportunities, okay? So you're moving forward. Some opportunities are coming to you, some new beginnings are coming to you that will help you move forward, okay? And this is the Strength card. It's in reverse. So this tells me that you're not sure you have the strength and the courage to take these opportunities, to run with them, to do what's being offered by these opportunities. So that's why you're attracted to this carnelian stone, and maybe you should get one because this helps with boldness and confidence, okay, and assertiveness. And this tells me you need a little bit of that, okay? You need a little more of that, okay? So you have some great opportunities coming your way, and the truth is you are strong enough, but you're not seeing that yet, all right? You're not seeing that right now, okay? These opportunities are going to bring you everything you ever wanted. This is the 10 of Pentacles. This is an amazing wish fulfillment card. You can see, no matter which way, reversed or not, their wishes are coming true. All right, they have everything they need. They have everything they've ever wanted. They have everything they've ever desired. This card is telling you to adopt that mindset, and know that you have everything that you need and want in your life for right now, and you will build on that. And you have everything within you that you need to create this life and to start enjoying your life, because the more you enjoy your life, the more that you are enjoying your life and having this mindset of, I have everything I want and need. Everything you want and need will come to you, okay? You'll attract it through that mindset. So that's what they're trying to tell you with these 2 cards here. Be bold and adopt this mindset, okay? Have confidence, believe in yourself. That's what this is telling me for sure. And that's not surprising that you chose the carnelian. These are the sacred creator cards. They have something to say to you. This card wants to say something. Okay, the now. Yeah. You need to start living in the now and not in the future. Okay, that's what this mindset is about. That's what it's telling you. You have everything you need right now for the now. And then when you start to believe that and start to live that mindset in the now, you know, enjoying your life now, being who you truly are now, not in the future when you have something, you know, now, okay? You need to be in the now. Start living life in the now. Start being who you truly are in the now. Start enjoying life in the now, okay? Yeah, fierce serenity. Okay, so look. Now the lion is, he's upright. So this is telling me that there is a serenity in the now that you can achieve. When you live in the now, you're going to have a fierce serenity. You're going to be confident. You're going to be bold. And you're going to have a peace like you've never had before, okay? And this is going to bring you abundance, okay? A clean slate with abundance. All right, so that's, they really want you to understand that you have the strength, okay? It's a quiet strength, that's what I hear, but a fierce strength, okay? You do. Okay, you have the strength, and seize these new opportunities that are going to bring you forward. You have the strength to do so, and it's all about the now. It's all happening in the now, okay? Not in the future, in the now. These are the grace cards. They have something to say to you as well. Okay, we're going to cut the cards. So here, cut the cards in 3. This is the middle one. Put it on top. Oh, here we go. Illumination. All right. Believe in the power of grace. When we least expect it, a new door will open and the light of grace will illuminate our next step. So that's these opportunities, okay, that are coming to you. So, yeah, believe in the power of the grace. And when you least expect it, a new door will open and the light of grace will illuminate your next step. So that's why it's so important to live in the now, okay? And to be bold and seize these opportunities, and to live in this consciousness of I have everything that I need and want within me, and it will come to me. Okay, this is saying it will come to you. Okay, when you least expect it, which is the now. You're expecting it in the future, but it's the now that it's coming to you in. Okay, so let's see one more card. Oh, there we go. Expect the best. The world is working in your favor. All right. So anticipation. Expect the best. The world is working in your favor. All right. So that's just more affirmation. Okay. So don't settle. Don't settle for anything less. Okay. So start thinking that you have everything you want and need. Start living as if you have everything you want and need. Start being the person that you want to be, that you truly are, that you know you are, and were meant to be in the now, okay? And each step will illuminate itself, and you have the strength and to take those steps, and it'll bring you serenity and abundance. And yeah, expect the best, okay? The world is working in your favor. Remember that, okay? That's what they have for you today. If you like this reading, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, just have a great day. That's all I want you to do. Okay, bye.